Oh, yes. Blessings, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, brothers and sisters. Another episode here of Conscious Crypto, episode 51. And today is Monday, December 13th. I hope everybody had a good weekend. We're going to hop into the chats here and check in with our community, see how everybody's doing. Oh, there we go. Got the cell phone charged up. Conscious Crypto. And here on Conscious Crypto, this is your headquarters for everything global, decentralized finance news. That's right. Everything that has to do with the decentralization of finances is what we're covering here. Centralized finance news. That's right. On Conscious Crypto. There we go. See, we got a couple people checking in right now. We're going to get into the graphs, but before we get into the graphs here on Conscious Crypto, we always like to light up some Palo Santo and light up some sage, because today our intention is to gain more financial sovereignty and more financial literacy. We want to make sure we get more financial literacy so we can experience more financial sovereignty. So thank you guys for checking in right now. We're lighting some Palo Santo and some sage. Sage and Palo Santo. We'll do the sage first tomorrow. Thanks for checking in, brother Freshadelic out there in the CO, Colorado, USA. I see you, man. Yeah, thanks for checking in here. Let's go into the Twitch. I always like to check into the Twitch stream and make sure everything is good. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Have y'all been taking a look at the charts lately? Please let me know how those charts are looking. I had a busy one. I had a busy weekend on Saturday. I was DJing outside all day from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. and the cold front came through Friday evening. So all day Sunday, I was really just recuperating, kicking it here in Denver. Oh, yes, sir. Okay. So we're going to go into the Twitch. Don't forget to host the channel on the Twitch, please. Say what? All right, let's see. Okay, so let's get into some chart action here. We got Paul Alien Vibes, Hyper Portal 88, and Freshadelic checking in. Let's see. We're gonna go into Coin Market Cap and take a look at these numbers. Man, we're looking red all the way across the board. Everything is red. Everything is still in the red. So let's take a look. Let's dive in. I'm going to share the screen here with you guys, so that way y'all can see what I'm seeing here. All right, starting here on the top 15 coins. Let's get into the top 15 coins. As we see right here, Bitcoin is down 7.29. Ethereum also down 9.4%. Then we've got the Binance coin down 8.42. The USDT Tether coin pretty much stays stable. It's a stable coin. We've got Solana down 12.6%. In the number 6 position, USD coin. Number 7, Cardano is down 10.86. XRP is down 9.23. Polkadot is down 11.37. Dogecoin is down 9%. Terra Luna is down 11.64. Avalanche is also down 10.7%. And Shiba Inu is down 9.45. The Binance coin is stable coin, number 14. And then number 15 is the crypto.com coin, which is also down 11.48. And as we scroll down the screen here, we'll get into number 16, Polygon, 17, Wrap Bitcoin, Litecoin, Uniswap, Terra, Tron. Everything is down other than the stable coins. I don't see anything green at all. Other than Near Protocol being up in the last 7 days is up 31.3%. So if you're holding Near Protocol, it might be a good time to buy some more during this dip here. But all across the board, we're seeing nothing but red. Sandbox, Adara, Elrond, Filecoin, Cosmos, Atom, VeChain. Everything is down. Well, even though everything is down, we still have some top gainers today. Let's dive into some of the top gainers for today. Bemel coin is up 3,952%. Let's tap into Bemel coin and let's figure out what in the world this coin is. Looks like Bemel coin trading in Bemel coin stock are currently PancakeSwap, Ascend, EX, BigMax, and Dodo, Binance Smart Chain. Bemel is an entertaining game with a galaxy theme play to earn feature, in which players can engage in battles, build clans, mini games, and other features. Developed by Bemel MT International DOO, the game has been under amazing growth since it was first officially released at the end of July in 2021, with over 15,000 active users by August 31st, and robust growth rate of 5, I don't know what this means, 5.7%, 5.7% per day, maybe. Our most recent article about Bemel coin, joint relief campaign. Right here, you can get it on PancakeSwap and Ascend. And there's a closer look at our top gainer today, 3,952%. Then we've got MetaDex, which is up 651. Decentralized Social, which is up 359%. Instinct up 315. Ether Print is up 300%. 2030 Floki is up 193. And Sound BSC is up 191. Aurora token is up 93%. King Shiba is up 90%. Trust Rise is up 72%. The Less Network is up 71%. Metafabric 67%. Movie Magic 62%. Monster Avenue token is up 48%. If there's any of these coins that y'all want me to tap into, let me know. And I'll see what I can do about reading some more information. Satoru Inu, 47% gain. Limo Chain is up 47. HT Moon FOMO is up 45. And we still got a whole bunch more gainers over here on the top gainers. Go to coinmarketcap.com to see more of those. We've got 15,560 different cryptos on CoinMarketCap. That's 15,500 different cryptos. And there's 447 different exchanges. The Bitcoin dominance right now is 41.6%, and Ethereum's dominance is 21%, which is looking good as Ethereum slowly creeps back up into a more relevant position here in the crypto world. I think we're going to see Ethereum gains coming up. However, if you take a look at the charts between Bitcoin and Ethereum, there's a lot of similarities happening. There's a dip right here, there's a dip right here, there's a spike right here, there's a spike right here, there's a spike right here, and there's another one right here. And as you can tell, the little zigzag action and then back down again. So similar in the charts. And let's get into some of the love the add-on Christmas time. Yeah, man. Right now it looks like I'm eating a tree, but it should be all right here. We're gonna get into the other news, or the latest and the greatest news. So I'm gonna tap into our other camera room, and I will see you guys momentarily. Let me see if I can switch up this video here, and then I'll see you guys here in the other room momentarily. And all right, check one, check two. Let me know. Can y'all hear me? Check one, check two. Checking out the mics. See if we can get some music going here. Okay, yeah, we're good. Shout out to our brother Jungle Man is in the building. Thank you so much for checking in. Señor Jungla. El Señor. And once again, brothers and sisters, the music that you hear in the background is music that was produced by yours truly, and it's available on all streaming platforms. We're on Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora, Amazon Music, Tidal, Deezer, YouTube, and so much more. So type in MC Medina and you'll see a whole bunch of music there. And our latest release with Gaia Electra, we're working on putting together a music video, so you guys stay tuned. We're going to be inviting friends and family to be a part of the music video production, and also the post-production, and videographers, photographers, anybody who wants to be in the video partying with us and hanging out. We're going to be sending out invites soon, so y'all stay tuned for that here exclusively on Casa de Prana TV, along with the Wednesday night meditations that we do here at Casa de Prana TV. So you guys stay tuned. Let's get into some of the top news today. I had my brother Rich Ferry. Shout out to Rich. He sent in some stories over the weekend that I wanted to touch up on. Yeah, this weekend was definitely quite a busy one. Let's tap into our friends and family here at Cointelegraph.com, and let's see what some new developments are here in the crypto world. Let's dive right in. I'm gonna open up my my mining rig here. If you guys haven't already had the opportunity, go into the description and tap the link here so you can turn your phone into a mining rig. I'm gonna share this link with you all right now. It's called Pi Mining, PI. And when you go on there, when you go down to the descriptions on the YouTube channel, you're going to see the link for Pi, and you can start mining Pi from your phone. Right now, we're getting ready for the mainnet. So we're prepping for mainnet with the Pi network. So you guys get that Pi app. It's called PI. and turn your phone into a mining rig. Let's see if I can open up the YouTube here. So much news to go over with you guys today. We've got open source wallet is Stellar's answer to MetaMask, an open source wallet that offers a precious passport into the world of Stellar, making it easy for everyday users to embrace this open network for money. Then we've got the Bitcoin price is slipping below 47,000 as stocks and crypto prepare for this week's FOMC meeting. Do y'all know about the FOMC meeting? Looks like the Bitcoin, altcoins, and stocks are sharply sold off as pressure builds ahead of this week's FOMC meeting and the possibility that the Fed will taper its easy money policies. Then we've got small Ethereum investors increase exposure as Ethereum loses $4,000 level. Unlocking the potential for NFTs with the new hyper gaming platform. We've got the Daft Punk meets crypto punks as Novo faces up to NFTs. How many people are holding NFTs right now? You guys let me know. What NFTs are you holding on to? There we go. I got all the monitors here. All right, let me know what you guys want to what y'all want me to read about. We've got the Bank of Russia to ban mutual funds from investing in Bitcoin. Recruiters say that Bitcoin firms seeking leadership in engineering, legal, and finance. Let's see. Community-based DAO onboards CNBC anchor John Najarian as a council member. Billionaire funds can solve world hunger. However, allocating these funds is another story. Then we've got Myanmar shadow government declares stablecoin USDT as an official currency. Then in market news, the monster bull move means that whales could secure the next Bitcoin price surge. A classic bull run forecasting metric goes full bull while whales look to hedge exposure to the Federal Reserve this week. Then we've got Solana on-chain development increases after a recent DDoS attack. Let's see what Solana's daily GitHub submission has spiked after a recent DDoS attack. Unfortunately, it looks like Solana's been attacked by something going on, maybe some sort of virus action. Okay, only 10% of the Bitcoin supply is left to mine. Fresh data is showing us that 90% of the total Bitcoin supply is mined, but the rest will take a little longer to produce. Robinhood partners with Chainalysis ahead of the crypto wallet launch. Let's get into this. The trading app will adopt Chainalysis monitoring compliance solution, know your transaction, as well as the Chainalysis Reactor, its investigations software. So Robinhood partnering with getting with a new partner, Chainalysis. This story coming in 11 hours ago from Turner Wright. The blockchain analytics firm Chainalysis is partnering with Robinhood to provide data and tools for trading in advance of the app launching its crypto wallet. Today, And today's announcement, Chainalysis said the integrated partnership with Robinhood Crypto will help the trading app meet compliance requirements ahead of the launch of its crypto wallet, expected to roll out for all users in early 2022, according to Robinhood. The platform will adopt Chainalysis, Know Your Transaction, the firm's monitoring compliance solution, in addition to Chainalysis Reactor, its investigation software. The trading app also said that its teams would be using Chainalysis certification programs to achieve compliance. Chainalysis works closely with regulators and law enforcement to develop industry best practices, and that approach is aligned with Robinhood's commitment to working with policymakers in a collaborative manner, said Robinhood crypto head of partnerships Ben Einstein. According to Robinhood, more than 1.6 million people are on the wait list for a wallet, which will support depositing and withdrawing Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, and other tokens. The trading app has been testing its digital wallet feature since it was first announced back in September. Many government agencies and companies in the private sector employ Chainalysis as a solution to track both legitimate and illicit crypto transactions. When the United States Department of the Treasury announced that it would impose sanctions on the Czech and Russia-based business OTC, it cited an investigation from the analytics firm. And after going public on the NASDAQ in July, the share price of Robinhood has steadily declined from an all-time high of $70.39 on August 4th to $21.83 at the time of publication today, a drop of roughly 70%. Man, that's rough. Hopefully Robinhood can hold on to its numbers here. Let's see. We've also got some news that I want to tap into. Let's see here. Some of the news that was coming in over the weekend on my phone that was being emailed. I had opened up snapshot. This is it right here. Let's see. The pace of Web 2.0 incumbents transitioning to Web 3 is accelerating. So this week, Kickstarter announced plans to transition its platform to a blockchain that is developing. Then we've got Pepsi tweeted GM, which is the salutation of choice in the NFT and DeFi land. Then we've got Ubisoft made its move into NFTs by introducing them to its Ghost Recon series, becoming the first major game publisher to do so. Then we've got Sequoia, the storied financier of Apple, Google, and others, went full crypto on its Twitter profile, a gag that suggests a crypto-facing pivot by the firms. Web 2 players might avoid the NGMI fate after all. We've got story coming in from CoinDesk reporting that Australia is planning major crypto reforms. The country's treasurer said that it would perform a major overhaul of its payment systems, and it's going to include cryptocurrencies in a new regulatory framework. Then we've got the best odds to profit from an NFT trade. Visa's crypto consulting unit, the payment firm, has launched a consulting business to help banks understand cryptocurrencies as customers' demand for the assets surges. So Visa tapping more into the crypto community. Then we've got the Bitcoin hash rate nearing its peak. The amount of computational power securing the Bitcoin network is recovering to its previous high. That's a level set before a crackdown on mining in China. And as y'all know, the numbers all the way across the board looking red. So that means everything is on sale right now. If there was any time that was a good time to tap into the crypto market right now, is one of those times, as we see so much red from Bitcoin to Shiba Inu to a lot of different altcoins. We've got Solana and Cardano also facing quite a bit of a downward trajectory right now. What else do we have here to report to you guys? Let me tap into the only 10% of the Bitcoin supply is left. This story is coming in 10 hours ago from Aaron Karaman. This next segment, I got to remind you guys about Divine Garments, one of our sponsors here on Conscious Crypto, 100% eco-friendly and sustainable, environmentally conscious clothing. Go to lovemedina.com. When you go to lovemedina.com, tap on the Divine Garments logo. It's going to look a lot like this here. And use the discount code CRYPTO20 so you can receive 20% off of everything Divine Garments there on lovemedina.com. So the fresh data is showing that 90% of the total Bitcoin supply has already been mined, but the rest is going to take a little bit longer to produce. Let's take a closer look at what exactly this means for Bitcoin and the future of crypto. The total circulating Bitcoin hit a significant milestone today, Monday morning. 1.5 years after the last Bitcoin halving of 90% of the maximum total supply has been mined. Current data from blockchain.com shows that Bitcoin in circulation hit 18.899 million as of Monday, meaning that only 10% of the total supply is left to mine. While the first 90% of Bitcoin took about 12 years to mine, the rest is going to take a little bit longer. Bitcoin has a hard cap of 21 million coins set by its anonymous creator, Satoshi Nakamoto. This limitation is written in Bitcoin's source code, and it's enforced by the network nodes. The hard cap on Bitcoin is critical to its value proposition as a currency and an investment tool. As detailed by Cointelegraph, it will take 119 years from now to complete the Bitcoin mining process due to the rate of producing new Bitcoin being cut by half every 4 years in a predetermined protocol execution, also known as the Bitcoin halving. Since Bitcoin blockchain only creates new Bitcoin as a reward for miners verifying new blocks, the halving ensures less Bitcoin is produced as the total circulating supply increases. Since May 2020, miners have earned 6.25 Bitcoin for every new block verified. This rate will decrease to 3.125 Bitcoin per block in the next halving coming up in 2024. By 2040, the block reward will have reduced to less than 0.2 Bitcoin, and only 80,000 Bitcoin out of 21 million will be left up for grabs. The last Bitcoin will take close to 40 years to mine. Bitcoin's price started the week with a fresh rejection of $50,000 as the end of the year close is fast approaching. It it is almost 30% down from its all-time high of $68,789 reached back on November 10th at the time of publishing. So Bitcoin experiencing some downs just like everything else, but the halving is going to make to where the value of Bitcoin stays at a particularly respectable level. I think BTC is ready. 5 things to watch this week. Evidence is mounting to support a Bitcoin price breakout, but so far resistance remains in control at $50,000. We're going to get into this story right now because super important to get if we can get a closer if we can take a closer look at what's happening to Bitcoin, and we can understand and become more familiar with the trajectory of where Bitcoin is going to go, then we can have more of an idea of where the other coins are going. As y'all saw earlier in the segment today, I was showing how the Ethereum and the Bitcoin charts seem to be shadowing one another. Bitcoin is starting a new week on familiar ground below $50,000, but the anticipation is building for major disruption to begin. After a fresh push above $50,000 ended in rejection, the Bitcoin to USD is keeping traders guessing till the last when it comes to near-term price action, including the end of the year close. With just 2 weeks to go, the kind of blowout tops that characterizes both 2013 and 2017 seems unlikely to repeat, but on-chain metrics are all but unanimously pointing to upside. With 90% of the Bitcoin supply now officially mined, we're taking a closer look at what could lie in store for investors this week. Sunday was marked by a fresh push of $50,000 and beyond, which ultimately failed to hold data from Cointelegraph Markets Pro and TradingView. In a familiar story, and one that came as no surprise to seasoned market participants, 53,000 has been my line in the sand as well. Flip that, and we're back in business, analyst William Clemente reiterated. While Bitcoin remains under $1 trillion asset sub $53,000, other opinions were far from concerned about the unexpected size nature of the market this quarter, in quarter four. For popular Twitter account Tech Dev, Bitcoin still rhymes with previous bull cycle years and seems similar to Q4 last year, right before the BTC and USD began its ascend. Elsewhere, Plan B, the creator of the stock to flow Bitcoin price models, was also optimistic. Uploading a representation of one of his forecasts, he argued that Bitcoin had in fact just been an extended consolidation phase for most of the year. To taper or not to taper, that is the question. This week's macro trigger comes in the form of the United States Federal Reserve and its next announcement on the state of its asset purchase program. A meeting of the Federal Open Market Committee, the FOMC, could provide valuable insights into the future of quantitative easing, QE, and the speeding of tapering asset purchases. Amid an inflationary environment and the ongoing risk of coronavirus fallout, the Fed faces an inevitable balancing act when it comes to the credibility of policies to choose to enact. As reported, some are eyeing the meeting as being much more potentially disruptive to crypto markets than last week's consumer price index data, which showed the highest U.S. inflation since 1982. With no opposition raised by the other Fed officials, despite the uncertainty presented by the emergence of the Omicron variant, next week's meeting look to see the Fed announce an acceleration in QE tapering, with a $30 BN reduction for January to $60 BN of purchases, and a further $30 BN reduction in February, a note from banking giant ING read last week. This would mean that the Fed wrapping up the program by the beginning of March, leaving the Federal Reserve with 8.8 TN of assets on its balance sheet, more than double its pre-pandemic January 2020 level. Analyst Cole Garner saying that Bitcoin is ready. It's no secret that on-chain indicators have stayed strong despite spot price decreasing nearly 40% versus all-time highs. Now, More metrics have joined in, giving analyst Cole Garner some serious faith in green days ahead. In a series of Twitter posts over the weekend, the well-known statistician outlined several of his go-to charts have now turned conspicuously bullish. I think Bitcoin is ready. He summarized about the outlook for Bitcoin and US dollar. As a result, suddenly all of my favorite leading indicators are lining up long and strong. Chief among the signals was the coming from over-the-counter OTC trading desks. The entity's BTC balance saw a sudden increase last week, corresponding to buying activity among clients. While not always corresponding to price increases, OTC remains firmly on Garner's radar as powerful alpha. One of the very best leading indicators I've ever seen. The more you think about it, the more it makes so much intuitive sense, he wrote. It's gone and flipped full bull. Another is the combined volume delta, the CVD, for Bitcoin whales, this sloping upward in what Garner said is an infallible bull sign. CVD is used to determine the ratio of buyers and sellers during market moves, and its data suggests that buyers' interest likewise remains strong at current levels. This metric is involved to be my go-to indicator over the course of this bull, he commented. It does not lie. Bitcoin ETFs galvanized their reserves. Continuing a previous trend, institutional investors show no signs of divesting themselves of Bitcoin as a risk asset under current conditions. Amid the OTC suspicions, fresh data showing that exchange traded funds are busy accumulating and that demand is there for them to do so. The Purpose Bitcoin ETF, Canada's first licensed spot ETF product for Bitcoin, added 4,342 Bitcoin to its reserves in December, an increase of 17.6%. Now, with 28,974 Bitcoin, Purpose shows that many have been arguing throughout the year that Bitcoin exposure for institutional entities is a tide, which must be catered for sooner or later. That's just one ETF. Lex Moskovsky, the chief investment officer of Moskovsky Capital, commented that the issue of the U.S. denying spot-based Bitcoin ETFs market remains contentious. Meanwhile, as industry representatives and even lawmakers get in on pressuring regulators to explain their position. Can anyone explain why Fidelity Investments, one of America's best known investment advisors, had to go to Canada to offer an ETF? Or why physically settled crypto ETFs are safe and legal in Germany, Brazil, Singapore, and elsewhere, but somehow not in the United States? Brian Brooks, the CEO of BitFury, told the Senate Committee on Financial Services in testimony last week. An emotional roller coaster. It may be that the market simply does not know what to think. If the crypto fear and greed index is any guide, changes in Bitcoin's overall rage-bound price activity are currently able to append the mood with just a few $1,000s up or down. Fear and greed has resulted has Fear and greed has returned to the spotlight in recent weeks thanks to the unexpected nature of the BTC downturn. Last week, it hit its lowest reading since July, 16 to 100, or extreme fear. It then almost doubled to 28 out of 100 in a single day before reversing back down to 16 and then up to 27 over the weekend. Over that period, BTC and USD acted within a range of around $4,000. This range has turned my Twitter feed into an emotional roller coaster, analyst William Clemente joked alongside a chart showing sentiment reactions to recent price moves. Tech Dev, meanwhile, noted that sentiment is still lower than at the start of the year, which Bitcoin opened at $29,000. So, too, is its relative strength index, a key metric that highlights overbought and oversold phases of an asset at a certain price point. This, TechDev added, is hiding a big bullish divergence. So according to the experts here, we've got a big bullish divergence happening. And Bitcoin is set to go for another climb back up to Abundance Mountain, to the Abundance tabletop, and peak. Let's see what else we have here. 6 questions. Let's see. Matt Zhang on a mission to reinvent crypto for institutional investors. We've got a letter to Zuckerberg. The metaverse is not what you think it is. Binance Singapore withdraws crypto license application. We've got 2 key Bitcoin trading metrics suggest that the Bitcoin price has bottomed. I would definitely agree with that. It's getting closer to a point where we're going to want to invest and take advantage of this dip here. Y'all leave your comments in the comment section below, please, and let me know what NFT projects you're looking forward to this year until the end of the year and coming up next year. We've got the metaverse is going to bring unbridled evolution to NFTs. DeFi resolving the 5 flaws of traditional finance. This book is describing how DeFi improves upon traditional finances failings by raising up marginalized groups, including the unbanked. So that's a new book right there. We might need to check into that. Bitmart pledges to reimburse hack victims as crypto community voices support. Let's see, what is an eclipse attack? Have y'all heard of an eclipse attack? Eclipse attacks are a sort of cyber attack in which an attacker creates a fake environment around a single node or user, allowing the attacker to manipulate the node into doing a malicious action. Then we've got the fan token market cap surging over 60% since June, according to the data coming in. We've got some nifty news. Pepsi debut drop 1 inch explains the P4 metaverse, and Tom Brady gifts NFTs. Let's get into some of this news. Pepsi and Vayner NFT drop free Genesis collection 1 inch and parts of 4 partnered to expand the P4 metaverse. Tom Brady gifts NFTs on Autograph, and Pantone releases the color of the year 2022 with Tezos. All right, we're going to get into this story here. This came in from Ornella Hernandez. The Cointelegraph has had a lot of non-fungible token related news this week, from pop culture to sports and gaming. Below is a roundup, or what follows is a roundup of stories that you don't want to miss out on. Let's get into this first one. It's called The Mic Drop. Pepsi launched their Mic Drop Genesis NFT collection made up of 1,893 generative style NFTs on the Ethereum blockchain. The number commemorates the year Pepsi was born, 1893. Consumers will only have to pay gas fees And to ensure more manageable fees, Pepsi implemented a wait list process from now until December 14th. In homage to the brand's history, the design of the NFTs are grounded in variations of a microphone, visual, and inspired by iconic Pepsi flavors, including classic blue Pepsi, silver Diet Pepsi, and red Pepsi Wild Cherry, black Pepsi Zero Sugar, and more. The Pepsi Mic Drop NFT collection was designed and created with Vayner NFT, a consultancy under the umbrella of the VaynerX holding company. Gary Vaynerchuk, CEO of Vayner NFT, told us that NFTs will change the culture of value creation forever. This is an exciting moment for the brand to build loyalty and bring immense value to its community and its fans. Additionally, Pepsi is implementing a carbon offset program for the launch of the Pepsi Mic Drop NFT to ensure a net carbon footprint of zero. If you guys have any of these Pepsi mic drops, please let me know. They actually look pretty cool. Then we've got 1 inch and parts of 4 drop mystery box. Okay, a joint collection of magic and industry by 1 inch and parts of 4 will debut as a mystery drop box on the Binance NFT marketplace on December 13th, today. In total, 22,000 NFTs with 31 versions will be minted across 7 levels of sophistication and offered at 25 Binance USD each. Based on the parts of 4 catalog, the NFT collection of digital jewelry employs an alchemy-based NFT approach. The collection will also be a part of a game focused on acquiring and forging rare wearables across P4's upcoming greater metaverse. The P4 metaverse expansion will begin with an ERC20 community token, P4C, and then towards an NFT platform running on the Binance Smart Chain, or BSC. The Parts of 4 ecosystem plans to promote interaction with the physical world via embedded tech, AR, and bi-directional swaps via the P4 platform. Tom Brady drops he drops the Origins NFT collection for the holidays. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers quarterback Tom Brady released a 16,000 collectible set on his autograph NFT platform called Live Forever, the Tom Brady Origins collection. This collection that represents memories from the beginning of his football career includes a resume he created prior to his 2000 draft selection, a stopwatch, cleats, a jersey from the NFL, combine, and more. This is why we started Autograph, to turn memories into collectibles that people can hold on to forever. The Origins collection arrives today for preseason access pass holders and Thursday for everyone else. Be ready, LFG. The catch, however, is that the NFTs will be a mystery at the time of purchase until December 14th, when token owners can unlock them to reveal a collectible in one of 5 possible styles and tiers of rarity. Then we've got Tezos and Pantone. Pantone Color of the Year initiative. I'm not too sure what this is, so let's tap right in let's dive right into this and see what exactly the Pantone Color of the Year initiative. All right, Tezos and Pantone. Pantone is the global color authority, has chosen the energy efficient Tezos blockchain to release the Color of the Year 2022 through a digital collection as NFTs. Pantone 17 3938 Very Perry is the Pantone Color of the Year selection for 2022. This year marks the first time a color has been created specifically for Pantone's Color of the Year designation. Paris based multidisciplinary artist Polygon 1993 will create artworks inspired by this periwinkle shade to develop a digital representation of the color. Tezos tweeted, Pantone announces an exploration of the digital art world with Tezos' and Pantone Color of the Year initiative. The initiative illustrates how color trends in the digital world are being manifested in the physical world and vice versa. Tezos, with over 50 million transactions in 2021, had an average carbon footprint of just 17 individuals. And in other nifty news, French gaming giant Ubisoft Entertainment SA is facing backlash from the gaming community after launching its new NFT platform, Ubisoft Quartz. Ubisoft's YouTube video introduces its NFTs, got a new 96% dislike ratio. Virtual land sales in the metaverse have been dominated by NFT sales since the beginning of December, reaching over $300 million. Of that total, almost a quarter has been for digital land in the sandbox metaverse, outpacing all other items, art, and collections. All right, let's get into our next sponsor for today's video. We're going to plant some trees and decorate our feet with some fresh sneakers here. Inca's founded on the principles of fair trade and global philanthropy. That means that the shoes are crafted with respect for the environment and also for the people who make them. Founded back in 2012, they partnered with skilled artisan shoemakers in Peru known as zapateros for their authentic Peruvian textiles. The globe is our muse, and Incas and Conscious Crypto, we're committed to using our work to improve the environment and also to enrich our communities through social and environmental awareness. So, in order to put this social and environmental awareness in action, we are part of the One Shoe, One Tree project. And also in partnership with Trees for the Future by trees.org, Incas is planting one tree for every shoe purchase. So, with your contribution, Incas is helping to reforest and develop sustainable agricultural infrastructure for communities all around the world. So, let's plant some trees, decorate your feet with some super fresh sneakers. You're going to get 15% off of your total purchase plus an extra $10 off discount simply by using the Talkable link below. It's www.talkable.com/x/MVK5CR. You will see the link in the description below, especially if you go to the YouTube. Any Conscious Crypto episode on YouTube, you can click on the description and you will see that there. All right, let's get into it looks like we've got about 5 minutes left before hitting the hour here. And the story's coming in 10 minutes ago. We've got to tap into the SEC and the chair's regulatory agenda failing to include clarity on crypto. According to Hester Pierce, the agenda, through its silence on crypto, signals that the market can expect continued questions around the application of our securities laws to this area of increasing investor interest, said two SEC commissioners. Let's see. Hester Pierce, a commissioner for the United States Securities and Exchange Commission, or the SEC, known by many in the space as Crypto Mom, is pushing back against the regulatory body's agenda for not including clarification on digital assets. In a Monday joint statement, Pierce and SEC Commissioner Elad Roisman said that they were disappointed in the content of Chairperson Gary Gensler's regulatory agenda for not including items aimed at helping companies raise capital, furthering investor protection, undoing recent rules passed by the commissions, and providing clarification on crypto. According to the two regulators, Gensler's uncertain stance on digital assets may create problems for the firms looking to operate in the space. Rather than taking on the difficult task of formulating rules to allow investors and regulated entities to interact with digital assets, including digital asset security, the agenda, through its silence on crypto, signals that the market can expect continued questions around the application of our securities laws to this area of increasing investor interest, said Pierce and Roisman. Such silence emboldens fraudsters and hinders conscientious participants who want to comply with the law. Hester Pierce tweeted that the latest regulatory agenda shows that the SEC will be busy in the upcoming months, but it won't be working on the right things. The pair added that the proposed regulatory framework is deferring amendments related to audit trails of information around trades, presumably including crypto, and the people behind the transactions. According to Pierce and Roisman, deferring action on these protections leaves investors' data vulnerable. Gensler, who has served as the SEC chair since April, has made numerous public statements advising crypto firms to, quote, come in and talk regarding any concerns over token projects which may qualify as securities. As we reported back in August, that Gensler hoped to introduce crypto-related policy changes surrounding token offerings, decentralized finance, stablecoins, custody, exchange-traded funds, and lending platforms. As a major regulator for financial products in the United States, the SEC has been blamed by many for impeding the launch of exchange traded funds, or ETFs, linked to cryptocurrencies. Though the regulator has recently approved ETFs with exposure to Bitcoin futures, from investment managers, ProShares, and Valkyrie, it has yet to give the green light for other crypto ETFs. Guys, that's about all the time that we have for today. We've got a busy Monday here at Casa de Prana and the virtual holistic resource center. But tomorrow we're going to be giving you more of the latest and greatest news. Let's keep our fingers crossed that hopefully we get out of the red and hop back into the green as we get closer to the end of the year. The expert analysis, the people who analyze the all the crypto charts are saying that we do have a promising future. We are experiencing some temporary dips, but the future is looking good for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other altcoins as well. So until tomorrow, guys, do me a huge favor, stay conscious, stay getting that crypto, and be blessed. Peace, y'all.